Oh, God.
That's how we start the intro. Opening up a can of beer. Welcome, everybody, to the first ever Hop Sauce podcast, Saucey Funday. Today is June 26th, 2023. We have a lot to talk about what we do outside of Hop Sauce, and I figured a podcast could be a lot of fun. And you may notice on the thumbnail, you saw us play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. We're just going to have that on the background while we just chat and talk, drink some beer, and, yeah, what goes on in our lives, I guess. Today I have
Sly
Eric.
Cooper, one of the best series I've ever played.
I did this. There's a reason why I love this game, and we'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, we got Eric.
Hey.
We got Brian. And we got myself, DJ Core. Brian is in San Diego. Eric and I are in our new house. Woo. In the living room, sitting comfortably with all these mics and wires and everything. It looks pretty. It looks pretty cool to me. So, anyway, yeah, welcome to Saucey Funday. We just went to Hop Sauce Festival recently.
Yes, we did.
That
good time.
Dude, I had the most
so much
time.
fun.
I had so much fun.
And it was special for Brian, too, because that was his first time. He didn't get to make it the first time. This was his first time.
I was so happy that I was able to make it this year that I was given the chance to actually be able to fly out and come see the event myself.
I was surprised you were able to come to Hop Sauce Fest, honestly.
Yeah.
The schedule just wound up working out to where I could, not only see you guys and go to the event, but with Father's Day weekend, I was also able to go visit my dad. So I did a lot of traveling in one weekend.
Yeah. The last Hop Sauce Festival we went to it was me, Eric, and Justin, and it was our first time going there, and it was I was not expecting to have so much fun.
Yeah, it was a good time the first time we went last year.
We were surprised that when we saw some vendors actually recognized us, and we're like...
Yeah, that was the thing that surprised me most, was particularly White House Station. The guy there, what was his name? Hang on, let me see if I can find his name. I want to say it's Mike or Paul. I could be completely wrong and butcher that. But, White House...
But yeah, they absolutely they recognized. They gave us some sauce for us to try on the show, and those guys are awesome. Their hot sauce is so freaking good.
It is. Yeah, because he recognized us right away. My God, why is my Instagram being so slow?
You gotta get better internet.
Do we have like the best internet here? Or?
We have the best of Fios right now. I don't know why it was just being so slow right there. But I'm trying to find the name of the guy from White House Station. Maybe I have to go to the other Instagram.
Well, while Eric is looking that up, we saw White House Station. Spicy Shark was there. Reds was there.
John Casper. Sorry.
Jersey Barnfire was there. By the way, Jersey Barnfire, those guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah, we got to get to know them a little bit more personally, actually do one-on-one combos with them this past 2 months ago.
They were super nice.
Yeah.
Meeting them in person last week.
Yeah, those guys are super chill. And by the way, they have some of the best hot sauces I've ever had in my entire life.
For real though, they're number 2 on my list right now of hot sauce brands because everything they've put out is so good. The only one that competes with them for me right now is Heartbeat.
Heartbeat is easily my favorite. Okay, now this is the real reason
Bravado.
The real reason why we're playing Sly Cooper today. But yeah, Jersey Bonfire, Heartbeat, Hot Sauce, White House Station is up there. Spicy Shark is up there. I'm trying to remember who else.
Um,
High River Sauces is really freaking good, and those guys are awesome too.
Yeah, I remember one of the earlier brands that we tried was Bravado. They were also pretty good.
Those were really good.
I feel like I haven't had Bravado sauce in a while.
Were they there first time at Hops?
I think I still have some of their sauce in my fridge.
So.
Yeah, their sauce is really. The first thing I had from them was the Carolina Reaper hot sauce, and that was the first time I ever had a Carolina Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, now I know not to ever get Carolina Reaper ever again from that, because that was a hard time. That was actually when we were with.
That's when we did the hot sauce challenge with Monument of Memory.
Yeah,
that was when I licked the plate at the end, and Dylan said I should be in jail for doing that.
And then
because you licked the plate.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
Because I am chaos.
And Will was there. He said this was Japanese ass shit.
What's it called? I think so. You would call me a heathen because when I make my hot ketchup, I use the Bravado. I think it's either Bravado or Heartbeat, the black garlic Carolina Reaper sauce.
I want to say
I put it in my.
Okay.
I want to say that's Bravado.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I put it. I use that for my hot ketchup, and then the Hot Licks Carolina Reaper barbecue sauce I put on my burgers. So like whenever I do burgers and fries, like it's like a level 10 heat every time.
I like heat to an extent, but I'm a flavor guy.
Me too.
I like flavor.
Yeah, we've had one too many spicy experiences where like they just kick my ass too much, so I'm like looking for more flavor than the heat.
But that's, you know what? I'm okay with heat though. To an extent, heat is okay.
Yes,
like
to an extent, for
when
sure.
Like if it's less than us, like we rate our heat scales from 1 to 10. 7 and under is what I can tolerate. Like I'm fine with 7 and under.
Yeah.
Anything above that, I'm just like, yeah, that's a no. Yeah, dog, that's a no for me. We just made chicken tacos just now for dinner, Eric and I. I put Heartbeat Scorpion in it because we just had the rest of it. I did not taste any heat at all.
No, I got some heat.
You got some?
I
didn't
got
get
some
any
heat. Yeah, I think when you get to the bottom of it, you get a little bit more.
Maybe.
But then you and I each both also put Baja Blast hot sauce on top of it. I saw.
Yeah, I did.
That stuff's so sweet.
It was good. I posted an Instagram post of me just having Baja Blast everything.
Yeah, I literally commented saying it looked like a blast.
I had I think what I put in that chicken tacos was the two sauces of our most viewed videos for hot sauce, which is the Florida Man's Lunacy and Heartbeat Scorpion. I think those are the two most viewed videos for hot sauce.
I can verify for you. By the way, John Casper is the guy from White House Station who we got a shout out because the first time we went to Hop Sauce Fest, he was super chill, recognized us immediately, and he actually gave us a free bottle of the table sauce that they make.
And that table sauce is really freaking good.
Yeah, he gave us a sample to review on our show, and it was good.
It was awesome. They have a new sauce with the strawberry. I haven't opened it yet, but it's also freaking awesome. By the way, we have been talking about doing other videos for this channel, but like it was like some like crazy stuff. For instance, I know we're working on making a video where we are gonna put hot sauce on desserts.
Yes, because that's so long overdue.
We've been wanting to do that for
hot sauce on dessert.
Because sometimes on the show we say like, I could see that on ice cream, or I could see this on
a brownie.
Yeah. So I'm like, what if we just
take
those sauces and actually put those to the test and try them on camera? Because that'd be kind of a fun video.
Yeah, because I feel like you don't see that often. I'm sure there's some videos out there where someone is crazy enough to do that, but like, to do like a whole dedicated video, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, and we're talking about painting a picture with hot sauces. So like we use the hot sauces as paint, and we just draw something. I don't know what to draw.
We'll paint a picture of a pepper.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Paint a picture of Brian. Naked.
Glad to be here.
But yeah, that's a
dude,
future video.
This new beer I'm drinking is pretty good actually. Surprised how much I like it.
What is it?
I am drinking. It's called The Claw with 4 W's by 8-Bit Brewing Company. It is their sour IPA, coming in at 6.5%, and it has strawberry, lemon, and it says Belma. I don't know what that is. They're out of. Let me see if it's on here. Where they're from.
We have so much goddamn hot sauces to try.
Let me look it up because it's not on the can.
Oh yeah, because we bought like ultimately $300 worth of hot sauce, closer to $400, but we got a nice discount.
I'm so glad that they like us and spice it up.
Yeah. Because we would
They're
be
super nice people.
Yeah, Gina and Dan are the best.
I heard I think Dan got one of the Jersey Barnfire drunk and made him throw up. I think they're telling a story about that. Because they were talking about like it was funny because Dan's just like, I made Jersey Barnfire throw up or something like that. It's like that's like his accomplishment.
Yeah, one of the dudes, I forget which one, was telling us, but he was talking about the fact that like one of the previous Hop Sauce festivals, like after the festival, they were drinking heavily. One guy got super drunk, a little bit nauseous, and then Dan just gave him like some super hot sauce to try, and then he was just like, "I'll be right back," or something like that.
Oh,
a great story.
Yeah. I wish we could have been able to hang out with some of those guys after the event.
That'd be cool. But I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more opportunities because they're all very chill with us.
Don't we have a?
Oh yeah.
Didn't someone message you recently about collabing?
Yes, someone did actually. Not anyone from like the hot sauce vendors, but there's another hot sauce YouTuber called HS Mike, and he just recently, like as of this past weekend, hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm one of those subscribers, and he and I are both in this Facebook group called Hot Sauce Lovers. So that's where I became aware of his channel, and I told him that I subbed, and then if you felt like checking out our channel, feel free, totally. And he checked us out, and he said he was down to do a collaboration because he has family here in the New Jersey area. I don't know where exactly, he didn't specify, but he does have family in Jersey, so he said next time he's in town or in the area, he will hit us up.
That's awesome. Sounds
good.
I think I told you I'm totally down for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched one or two of his videos the other day, and it looks pretty cool. Looks very similar. I think he does it like a nice webcam style, sort of like higher quality webcam style.
It's kind of like what we did.
Kind of. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't checked out his videos, you should take a look at some point.
I'm not sure when this podcast is coming out. I'm hoping to put it out tomorrow, so it will be coming out Tuesday. But I don't know if we post any videos yet Sunday or no?
No, next Sunday. Because I was too busy this weekend to get it released.
Yeah,
I'm very close though.
The reason why we have been lacking on posting videos is because Eric here, he saves the world. He's too busy saving the world. He has too many he has so many responsibilities, like that he can't do everything. So you gotta give him. He's basically Jesus, okay? He
is Jesus. We've proved this.
Okay.
So you gotta give him a break because he's our editor. He does an amazing job editing videos. I feel so bad because he does like so much goddamn work for this goddamn YouTube channel, and I say that with all due respect. So this is why I'm going to be editing this podcast.
Yeah, this
is
podcast
all
is going to be the one thing that will not be me.
This is all 100% my thing. I'm going to do it. Just control it. It's going to be hopefully easy for me to edit. And hopefully it'll be convenient. Hopefully people will watch it or like it. Or if not, then oh well.
Give it a try.
I'm sorry, audience.
I'm curious to see how this is gonna work because I'm recording all my audio on Audacity, and I should, if I did it right, hit record the same time as you. So you should be able to just drop my audio into the edit.
Yeah, no, I'll figure
we'll
it
see
out.
how that goes.
Yeah, there's easy ways to sync it, depending on what you're using to edit, for sure. There's always ways to, like, auto-sync or, like, line up based on what you're seeing in, like, waveforms and whatnot. To get into the technical, nerdy talk.
Yeah.
I think both times.
Oh, by the way,
What's up?
so I looked it up online. The beer I'm drinking, 8-Bit Brewery, for those people out here in California listening to this, it's in Murrieta. Little, like, hour north of San Diego.
Okay. Speaking of San Diego, anything interesting happening there, or just same old? Is it just being San Diego?
You know what's really? It's funny you say that. I did run into somebody out here from the East Coast.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah?
The other day. Yeah, out of pure random luck. Caroline was out here.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she was visiting a friend, and we met up. So she just happened to post an Instagram story. I checked it out. I recognized the location that she was in, and I messaged her, and we wound up meeting up Friday night and yesterday.
Nice.
So it was nice, little blast from the past to see her.
She was visiting a friend, you said?
Yeah, she was visiting so one of the girls that she used to work with lives, like, not too far from where I am.
Oh, nice.
And we wound up all meeting up and hanging out, so
Cool.
that was cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I am trying to plan out the Stone Brewery, the Liberty Station 10-year anniversary series, because it's going to be a 5-video series.
Oh, okay.
I have so basically one of the local Stone Brewery locations just celebrated their 10-year anniversary. I know I've been talking about this a couple times on other videos and stuff like that, but I'll kind of talk about the plan for it. So basically, they had their 10-year anniversary, and I went to the event. I bought some of the like the glassware products, which I'll feature in the episode. And every year for their anniversary, they do like a specialty brew. And I bought, and for the 10-year anniversary, they remade every special brew they ever did. So I bought all 10 of them, plus another special brew that I bought as a gift for my buddy Troy.
Okay.
And I'm going to review them 2 by 2 because a lot of them are like really strong. So should be fun stuff. Just looking for co-hosts right now. That's kind of the
Nice.
Yeah, because Matt's
big
still
issue I
not
have.
around, right? He's elsewhere.
Matt will not be back in the area until like the middle of July.
Okay.
So I won't get him back for a little while.
Got it.
Once he's back, he'll probably take over again, depending on our like how we can, if we can schedule, if we can get him scheduled. But it's all going to depend on days off and stuff like that. And my days off are going to change soon, so we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Cool.
Other than that, San Diego's good. It's finally nice out. Like, ever since I came back from the East Coast, it's been like super nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. It's been brutal here. It sucks here.
It's been kind of humid.
Yeah,
it's humid
rainy
and
here
moist.
and there. Yeah, for lack of a better
I
word.
heard. Yeah, I heard it's been like raining and like the whole like not summer vibes over there right now.
It's just super humid. It's miserable, but you know, it's fine. We're inside. We got AC.
Yeah, well, some rooms do. I'm still waiting on my freaking AC unit
That's
for
right.
my bedroom, dude.
You
Freaking,
got.
I did get got. I ordered a like room AC unit for my bedroom because I can't put a window unit in there because the radiator for the heat is right by the window and it kind of like protrudes it. It kind of blocks it off. So I had to get a unit that like sits in the room as opposed to on the windowsill. But I ordered that thing on June 1st, and come this Saturday, it will have been a month since I placed that order, and it still has not like shipped and delivered out. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, why?
Not to mention, when we first moved in, you didn't have a f***ing bed.
Yeah, that was a whole thing of itself. Well, no, I had a bed. I had a mattress. I didn't have a bed frame to put that mattress on. I had to put that mattress on the floor and just sleep on the floor effectively. Because same deal. Amazon screwed up again, and like a shipment got delayed by like 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm just like, what gives? Amazon's been really dodgy these days.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with delivery right now with all the post office and all the UPS and shipping. It's been I don't know, maybe it's just because of lack of people buying stuff, I guess. I don't know. But it could be wrong.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily people buying stuff. It's just like maybe employment stuff, because this year's been really bad with that kind of stuff. Like people getting laid off left and right in any industry that you could think of. Because I have plenty of friends in the entertainment industry that got laid off. I have family members that either got laid off or almost laid off from their jobs. I'm just like,
is it because
what?
of the writer's strike, or
for entertainment, part of it is the writer's strike. Just
Gotcha.
like a lot of stuff is just on hold.
that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been rough like all around in total. There's like a lot going on,
Yeah,
and especially now with like the recession coming, if it hasn't already started. Like I'm talking about the hardcore drops.
yeah.
And people are really scrambling right now.
Yeah.
But
it's
on a brighter note, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg gonna fight it out in the octagon.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if anyone saw that.
like with fists, or
Yeah, they're gonna do like an actual like MMA fight.
oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god, I'm gonna go watch that.
I was gonna say like I'll pay for the pay-per-view on that one.
Same. That's the only fight I want to watch.
Who would you place bets on winning?
Probably Musk.
In reality,
Oh
yeah.
god, I don't know. It's funny because like I looked at they showed their what's it called, like comparisons, like height weight comparisons, like body build, like their build and stuff like that. It's like I don't know. I wanted to say Elon Musk, but I also like heard that
Musk would be like, well, if I calculate
Mark
right
Zuckerberg
here-
freaking like does like Brazilian jiu-jitsu like as like his like exercise
Yeah.
to like keep him in shape.
I mean, Musk is also Russian, so, there's
No,
that.
dude.
Yeah, he's rushing to get to Mars, dude. So yeah, we have a video coming out real soon. I think Sunday.
This Sunday will be our return to form, but in a new setup.
Yeah, I hope you guys are excited. We have a brand new set, and it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yee.
It looks so good, and
It's only gonna get better.
yeah, it's only gonna get better. And
I was very happy to film on that new set.
yes, and
Yep.
And we will be reviewing. I think the review will be Jersey Girl.
Yes, the first
new,
review back is Jersey Girl.
Yes.
Yeah, the first couple videos are one sauce review of Jersey Girl in the new setup. And then we have a beverage corner, which is actually not an alcoholic beverage like any beer or anything. It's sodas.
Oh yeah, we did do a soda.
Well, there is an alcoholic beverage corner that still needs to come out.
Yes, that one is still in works also.
Fuck, I just died.
Yeah, so there's two beverage corners, a Saucey Funday, and then we have our vlog from Hop Sauce Fest. That's on the docket right now.
And we have a lot. So, by the way, at Hop Sauce Fest, I forgot to mention, High River Sauces absolutely destroyed me that day.
Yeah.
They were like, "You want to try this?" I was like, "I want to try this."
That was the one that kind of forced us into a 15-minute pause with ice cream.
Yeah, we had to get ice cream. It was that bad.
Oh my god, that I was gonna ask like which sauce that was. That was a rough life.
That was High River
for a little bit.
High River. They're like, "You want to try all this?" I was like, "Oh, well, I don't want to be rude." So
I had to trying like the first like 3, and then that last one really kicked our butt.
Don't get me wrong. Like
we had
super nice people. Like the sauces were good, but then like they hit us with that last like super hot one.
Was it Tears of the Sun? I think it was Tears.
I thought it was like electric something.
I think it was Tears of the Sun.
It was there was definitely Tears of the Sun.
There were definitely tears. There were tears and water and ice cream.
But yeah, that was funny because I just remember like the 3 of us trying it. We were like, "Oh yeah, it's pretty good," and then like 30 seconds later, you see us just making a beeline for the ice cream.
And then after that, everything was good. Everything was easy after that. I think what they did was they put all the hot vendors on one side and all like the non-hot vendors on the other side. And
I mean, granted,
they had hot stuff, but it wasn't like what they I don't know what it was, but it was like one side was hotter than the other.
What's funny is that we went to Shore Sauce. We caught up with our buddy at Shore Sauce, and we had his pineapple sauce, I believe, and that strangely cooled us off.
It did, honestly. I tried his
because like we still felt something
even
after the ice cream. Like we were a little better after the ice cream, but then once we had that pineapple hot sauce, oh my god, I don't know how it cooled us off. Like I thought the ice cream would do better, and the sauce did better. It was really weird.
I bought his mango sauce. I have to try. We have so many so many hot sauces that we have not tried, and then we have all the sauces that we have tried in my mini fridge in my room, and that thing is completely filled. Look at these rats. Ready? Oh, they didn't die. It's just completely filled with hot sauce, and it's just gonna keep filling up with more hot sauce.
Yeah, we gotta figure out ways to blow up that inventory.
Yeah, I'm trying to just put sauce on. I'll put it in my coffee.
I'm not gonna do that.
We just gotta get rid of it. We have to just keep eating it. There's probably like thousands of dollars worth of hot sauce in my fridge. I'm not even kidding.
I believe that. There's like $300 worth that's unopened.
Yeah, we have over $300 worth of hot sauce unopened alone.
Yeah, most of that was bought at Spice It Up's 10th anniversary party.
Yeah. By the way, we stole their basket.
We gave it back.
What?
So when we went to, for those that might not know, if you're kind of new to the channel, Spice It Up is one of our favorite hot sauce shops located in Long Beach Island, New Jersey. Which shout out to them because they're the best. And it's actually their 10th anniversary this year. They opened in 2013, and they invited us to their 10th anniversary party back in May, which we happily went to, and it was a great time.
Oh, I had an amazing time. Yeah, that's Jersey Bonfire was there, so we were just chilling out with them.
Yep.
They were talking about like their sauces and how they started and everything like that.
We got to try an exclusive sauce from them that they can't sell because of the ingredients not being a viable thing to keep buying. Anyway, but the point is that we went there, we bought so many sauces, so much that not only did they give us a 25% discount on all our order.
No, we filled the basket. We filled a little shopping basket. They looked at all the sauces in the basket, like,
just keep it. Just take
the basket, yeah.
And then we kept it for like a month, and then we gave it back.
We gave it back. We gave it back. Yeah.
Yeah, we gave it back when we went to Hop Sauce Fest. But I just can't believe that they were just like, just take it. Don't worry about it.
There was. I'll put the picture up right now. There's the basket. Yeah, I forgot what I bought.
We bought Jersey Girl. That was where we got their sauce.
Yes, we that was like the first thing we did. I was like, that would be absolutely perfect to start with.
Yeah, I feel like we got a couple Bravados, maybe.
We tried those already. Oh,
yeah,
damn it.
I forget what of the new stuff we got for sure. We had to go looking through the cabinets. Jersey Girl was the most prominent because we just reviewed them.
Yeah, and there was I forget. There's like a kimchi sauce that we bought. It was like a kimchi hot sauce. Mm-hmm. It looks so freaking good. We had to buy like every single flavor that they had, so we're like, all right, we might as well. If we bought these two, we had to buy the third one.
Yeah, I think there were like a couple beer infused sauces of sorts, or beer infused something. I forget.
We bought a beer infused salsa, not at Hop Sauce Fest, but at ShopRite. And I was like, this looks so freaking weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we found beer infused hot sauce, and then those Pringles that we have to try also. The Minecraft ones.
I was gonna say
Minecraft Pringles.
Yeah, I mean Corey could tell you more specifically about that.
It's was it suspicious stew flavored Pringles? So we're gonna try that. Yeah. I don't know what that's gonna taste like. All I know is I should get my like Steve head and like get in the video and dress as Steve from Minecraft.
Yeah, it's probably gonna taste like potatoes and beef stew.
It'll probably taste. I think it's gonna taste like sour cream and onion. That's my opinion.
I can get that from the sense that it's a green case, and that's usually what sour cream and onions in.
I could be wrong,
but yeah.
You guys got anything planned to film for when I'm back on the East Coast next month?
I don't even know what we have planned to film for next Saucey, honestly.
Yeah, we had to rummage through our cabinet and decide what we want to film next, which we'll probably try to do this week, I imagine.
I think, by the way, when we do our sauce, we don't have like an itinerary. We don't have like a spreadsheet. We just be like, we pick a sauce out of a cabinet, like, let's do this one, and then we then we review it. But every time we do it, it's always amazing. Like every single sauce we try is just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been sauces that we're just like, no, this is not good.
Yeah,
but that's very, very rare. And when that happens, we really don't air it. Because
we've aired a couple where we're
we did.
Well, I'm thinking of like one of the actually really early ones when we did it with Ed.
Yeah.
There was that like volcano sauce. Like none of us really liked that. The one that was almost like a lava lamp looking. I forget.
That one was cool.
But it looked cool, but it tasted.
It was bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And like a lot of times, like we won't say it's necessarily bad, but it's like maybe not particularly unique. Maybe like it's almost like an average sauce,
which is fine. You can have
it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means like
no, there has been bad sauce. I've had bad sauces.
Well, I'm saying like in certain circumstances.
Yeah.
And there's also like the stuff.
You could ask Matt. Like we've reviewed like some beers that we're not really
Have you
like
ever
our
reviewed?
taste.
Have you ever reviewed a beer where you just like spit up, spit out? Or it's like ugh.
So I mean, so my thing is like when it comes to reviewing the beers, and I'm not like trying to say this to be like to sound high and mighty, but like I'll never give like a beer like a unless it's like absolute dog shit, which I haven't had yet. Like a lot of times I'll just be like, yeah, this beer's not for me.
Yeah.
I can
Because
That's
like
usually
it
what
may
I
not
say about
necessarily
sauce.
like for me to like smack talk someone's work because I didn't like it doesn't mean that there's not going to be someone out there that
that will like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
would feel the other way. And for me to just bash a beer online just for the sake of being like, oh, this beer's garbage, does not, to me, is not right.
No,
Right.
yeah. I totally get that.
And I'd rather, I'd rather give it its day for someone else that may actually enjoy it because, like, you don't know. Like,
Yeah.
not that, like, we're pulling in, like, thousands and thousands of viewers, although hopefully one day we will.
That'd be nice.
It's not like what I say online is going to really affect like a store's sale of a product.
Mhm.
But at the same time, if I review a local beer, especially for Jersey stuff or for like San Diego County stuff, like people that I know watch this show and who knows, like maybe the beer they like is a beer I don't like. So that's why, I'm not a huge fan. And for me to be like, well, this sucks, just
Yeah.
straight out, wouldn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Because life is subjective. Like, let's be real. Like, anything that
Yes.
you try, you will either like it or not like it, but someone else will have the opposite opinion or the same opinion. You never know.
Oh, yeah. And there's like a ton of beers out there. And I mean like hundreds of beers that I would probably be like, oh man, this is really, really good. Like this is awesome. And people would look at me and be like, how do you drink that?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Like,
had
Like nothing will beat for those, for you guys and some of the fans that listen to this and have been with us from the beginning. The first ever episode of Hop Sauce Fest, the one that we did on Biked Entertainment, the first ever episode we did a strong ale by, I think it was Dark City. It was their like third anniversary. They did a 13% dark strong ale, and it came out like jet black, and it was really good. And I remember, I think my co-hosts for that episode, I believe Eric, you were one of them, and then I want to say one was Jimmy and one was Ed.
For the very first episode of Beverage Corner, that sounds right. I was definitely on there. Ed was definitely on there. And I think it was Jimmy, yeah.
And that beer was like super, super strong, super dark. It didn't taste like a stout. For those of you beer connoisseurs that know that dark beers tend to be stouts, porters, brown ale, stuff like that. It was like insane, like how this beer tasted and how smooth it was, but for 13%. But some people would probably look at me like drinking that and be like, this guy's a borderline alcoholic.
yeah, we
So-
had you had your the first time we went to Hop Sauce Fest, you and Eric, you and Justin would not stop talking about this
about
Howie's, right?
Howie's, yes. Howie's spiked tea, which I'm so mad that they don't do tea anymore.
Now they do coffee. And
They just do the spiked coffee.
And honestly, I tried
Dude,
their
that
coffee.
spiked
Oh my
coffee was
God.
good.
It
It was
actually
good.
really
I will
good.
admit, I'm not a coffee drinker, so that's why I'm not like regular about it. But for what it was actually pretty good. I
Yeah,
had the
it was-
mocha.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I would never drink it. It has way too much alcohol for me.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that, and I tried the tequila hard seltzers, and that was really good too. I think I found my alcoholic choice, which is seltzers, alcoholic seltzers.
Seltzers and sodas you generally will.
No, not just seltzers.
No,
just seltzers.
Because some of those sodas he didn't like.
Yeah, no, I'll just have seltzers are my thing. If someone gets me a seltzer, I'll be like, all right, I'll drink. Like I've had a White Claw, and I was
Well,
like,
are the high noons seltzers? Or are they mixed?
No, they're
drinks?
seltzer. They're seltzers.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like seltzers and sodas, because those two kind of like go like interchangeably sometimes. To being like a
Oh, Corey, you
soda
missed
or
the
hard
you missed the
seltzer.
safe on this level.
That's what I'm drinking right now. Yeah, the safe's at the beginning.
I know. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna go back or not.
I'm gonna go back, just to
that.
satisfy everybody.
The first festival, Howie's, which now is just coffee, like spiked coffee. They had spiked half and half iced tea, and Justin and I, that was literally the first thing we tried, and that was literally the only thing we agreed upon all day was like the best thing. Like, don't get me wrong, there was like really good hard teas and beers that we tried throughout the day, but just something about Howie's was just magical. That shit was good.
Now, Howie's is, I don't know. I guess Howie's just makes good stuff. The coffee was really good. It was.
Yeah, but now they discontinued their teas, so it makes me sad.
I will say that the hard iced teas, the hard coffee, those spiked seltzers that we tried at Hop Sauce Fest this year, the spiked lemonades, stuff like that, those guys were solid. I don't think I had a bad one.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, did we get any like breweries, like beers on camera? We did have that one guy that we were talking to.
Yes.
Like the casual conversations.
We did. So where like Jersey, like across from like Jersey Girl and stuff like that, there was a couple booths of breweries, and we wound up talking to the owner of
the
one of
Jetty
them.
Brewery, right?
I forget the name of it off the top of my head. I can picture like this, like the sign.
Yeah, I think
I
it
just
was
can't
Jetty
picture-
because it was the same name as the foundation that produces Hop Sauce Fest. And your friend Kat was also saying like, you should go ask. And then there's a missed opportunity because it was that exact guy.
She was really happy that she was able to go. Her and Jimmy.
Yeah.
It was nice to have some guests.
Yeah, I think everyone
with
had
us, so I do appreciate.
Everyone had a fantastic time.
Yeah. One of the highlights for me actually was Jimmy actually buying something in the hot sauce booth.
I can't believe he bought hot sauce.
He bought the blueberry hot syrup from Spicy Shark.
He bought the blueberry hot syrup from
Spicy
Shark.
Which one?
Spicy Shark.
Yes. It was good.
And I told him, I was like, Jimmy, you have to try this. He's like, no. I'm like, Jimmy, you have to try it.'s like, no. And then Dom's like, I'll try it. And then after Dom was like, I'll try it, Jimmy's like, all right, fine, I'll try it.
And then
he bought
also having Big Diesel there was nice too.
Yeah, that I think even he had hot sauce. He's not allowed to have hot sauce.
He only tried the one thing because you said it was just barbecue sauce, and you also
I thought it was
just
just barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and even then you were just like, here.
I was like, here.
Like you just gave it to him.
I was like, this guy likes barbecue sauce. He's like, what?
There's been a lot of times in that man's life where someone just said that he would do something, and then he had no idea that he was in on it. Just like, yeah, he'll do that. And he's like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was like, here, try this with the barbecue sauce. I'm like, it's just barbecue sauce. It's fine. He had it. He was like, oh my god. He was like, oh my god, that's so good.
It's so hot.
It's like he was like, okay. It was hot, but he was like,
for the barbecue sauce, I think I have the hot licks, and I think that's next up. I think I have a fresh bottle
from Hot Licks.
Yeah, I remember they were out of I love their Carolina Reaper barbecue sauce. It's so freaking good.
They have good sauces. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I went, not with you guys. Maybe it was. I think Corey. I think you were there. I think it was when we brought Eric and Uni there. I was talking to Hot Licks because we were talking to the same guy as last time when you, me, and Jay went.
Okay.
And I asked about the barbecue sauce because I was running out, and the guy was like, "Yeah, dude, like we're out of it. I don't know when it's gonna come out again." And what's it called? I went with somebody else, and they wound up having it. So I wound up buying a bottle like on the spot. I actually haven't been there since. I forget who I brought over there. But I remember like buying a bottle and then like seeing it on the shelf and being like, "Oh my god, I have to buy this." And but I was like, I had a different brand like hot barbecue sauce like in my fridge, so I couldn't just like go in on it right away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's like fine the next time I cook.
Another brand that we still have a sauce of that I haven't reviewed yet is Awesome Hot Sauce. The guys that are in Old Town San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still have a bottle of like their chickpea or split pea sauce. I forget what exactly it is, but I still have not done a review of it.
Just had something come out, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Not like super recently, but I remember them posting something.
I see.
The Crazy Pepper, the Habibi Nero, they just posted this on their they posted it, it was like a month ago. But I'm looking. Yeah, that's what it says. It was a month ago they came out. That's why I'm thinking of it. So they have 3 different sauces that just came out.
Okay.
And
wait, from who?
Awesome Hot Sauce.
Oh, Awesome Hot Sauce. Okay.
From Awesome Hot Sauce. Because I follow them on Instagram, so when I see them put out something new, I always make sure I throw a like on it.
Mm-hmm.
As you should.
Oh, all the hot sauce
like
companies I follow, whenever they post stuff, like I always throw a like on that stuff.
Right
Same with the breweries, always support the businesses and stuff. Especially like for the New Jersey people, anyone that likes carton brewing, well, that guy like does like a podcast or like a stream. I think like once a week.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I've seen it on his Instagram, on the Instagram account, and he like will talk about like new stuff, new beer, stuff like that. I don't remember the last time they posted though. Yeah, the guy that does their podcast like posts all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, he did a review on a train like 5 days ago.
He did a review
for their
like on a train?
He reviewed he did their Ego IPA.
On a train?
On a train. That's the video. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, damn.
That's cool.
Was he like surfing on the train or?
No, I don't have the volume on, so I don't because I don't want it to come up on the microphone. But I'll have to watch it again and see what he says. But Carton's interesting too. When I worked in the liquor store, we sold a lot of their products.
Yeah, I'm looking on Semper Fry's website, the guys that produce Awesome Hot Sauce. And the one that stands out to me the most, honestly, is this one that's called When Pigs Fly, because it's an applewood, bacon, and maple sauce.
We had that one.
Did we?
Yeah.
I think we did. I feel like we did try that. I think we tried it at their store.
Okay. I don't remember that one very well. I remember Whippersnapper.
Oh, I hate this level.
And Venom.
I've had that.
Yes.
I've had that bacon one like more than once.
I had their truffle chocolate. That was the weirdest sauce I've ever had in my entire life. It was good. It tastes like hot chocolate frosting.
Yes, I remember that one.
I have one of their sauces in my fridge, I think. Let me see which one it is real quick.
Yeah, I think we also tried, or at least...
I think I have another one too.
Yeah, I feel like one of us tried the avocado one also.
That was good. That one was so subtle, and it was so good.
Yeah, I also love the name of this one, Zeus Juice. Sounds like an innuendo. Truffle shuffle.
I have the I have the Smoke Boss.
Okay.
God, I miss the Sly Cooper series. When I went back to my dad's for Father's Day, when we had some downtime, like later in the night and stuff like that, I was playing Sly Cooper 3.
That's
and
I think all the Sly Cooper games.
Oh man, dude, I was having so much fun with it. But I play it like a lot differently now than I obviously did at the time when it first came out.
Right. Oh my god.
Because now it's like I want to before I finish like a section of the game, like I want to buy all the power-ups.
Yeah.
Even though I only use like the same 3 power-ups like the whole game.
Yeah, I have to get everything.
Thievius Raccoonus, the one you're playing now, I have it 100%ed on PlayStation.
Same.
And apparently...
Oh no! God, I hate this game. I hate this level. Sorry. Go ahead.
I forget if it's the PlayStation one that's harder or the PlayStation 3, the remakes, that's harder. But in the 3rd level, in like the swamp level, the boss battle is harder on one than the other because the music doesn't sync up with the buttons.
Yeah, a little bit.
They changed the soundtrack. Like the music that plays in the boss battle.
That's Miss Ruby.
So like
wasn't it?
when she throws like what buttons you're supposed to press,
she's like ding
apparently
ding
like
ding. You're like ding.
It doesn't
ding,
sync
ding.
with the character.
That's Miss Ruby, right?
Yeah, Miss Ruby's level.
She's a bitch. Oh my god.
Ooh, dude, you almost fucking lost right there. I saw that.
Don't get crabs, kids.
What a great lesson to teach these kids. Just don't get crabs.
Money.
I do miss this game so much. Man, part of me wants to like spend the $60 to get PS Now just so I can play these games like at home.
You should.
I know I should. I remember when we were
I won.
What's it called? We were playing at your house. This was for Biked. I think we were trying to film you wanted me to rage quit Sly Cooper 3 because they have all the challenges.
Did I?
And yeah, we were gonna film it, and I remember everyone was dying laughing because I wasn't getting mad. You were getting mad because I was beating every challenge on the first try. And you were like...
I was like, that's not a good video, Brian.
Yeah, you were getting so frustrated because I was just doing my thing, playing the game, like loving it, by the way, like having a great time. And you're like, this is bullshit. You're supposed to be failing the missions. And then I think it took me all the way until like the level before the last level of challenges that I finally started like losing because those challenges are like really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, ha, finally, mad yet? And I'm like, no, I love this game.
Yeah, for those who don't know, we had a YouTube channel before Hop Sauce called Biked Entertainment. It's still up. There's no more videos that are posted anymore.
Yeah, the last video that was posted was like you doing a live stream of something.
It was probably right when COVID hit, and I was
It
like,
was
yeah,
during COVID because we were doing Discord streams.
Yeah, which was
with
fun. And then I was just like,
everybody.
I couldn't really keep up. It wasn't like the same.
Yeah, doing those kind of videos just like got a little tiring after a while. I enjoy our sauce videos more.
Listen, I loved filming. Oh shit, I loved filming bike entertainment videos. I just want to say, filming those video game videos with you guys was probably the most fun I've ever had in my entire life.
It was a fun time, especially like in the beginning because we were just so gun ho to film like everything, and like every game we played, like any game that came out, like we wanted to play, and I think Gang Beasts wound up being like our most popular.
It was
game series.
Gang Beast, Death Squared.
I think Death Square was one of our more popular, so I'm gonna go check.
Oh, yeah. No, what was their most popular one?
Well, the most popular video was actually that.
Was you slapping the meat?
Yeah.
Was it? No, it was something else.
We got 1,000
it
views
was,
for the
collective poetry,
6 second video. You slapping meat.
It's like
Listen, sometimes you just gotta have a little fun and make a stupid video.
Yeah. Our most popular game video is the one that's titled "Give Me Some Chun Chun," and it's playing Worms, I think.
Worms was so much fun.
Oh my god, Worms was so much fun to film because
it made
Dom and Pedro used to get so frustrated with that game.
Pedro got so Pedro actually was screaming playing that game, and it was so freaking funny because Dom was making fun of him, and Pedro was like, "What are you look at me?" He's just like, "You see what I mean?" And then Dom like walks into the water and kills himself. That was amazing. I think a banger of a video.
Made Best of Biked.
Best of Biked is Best of Biked was always fun. I think a banger we had was the rage quit for Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
That was a banger video. Every time I watch that, it is still fun. It is still good and it's still funny.
Yeah, all the draw videos are still so.
I wish if we were in a time where we are in right now, and we could have uploaded the entire everything that was said on that video, I think it would have been 10 times better. But it was just so. Some of the stuff that was said was so random.
Yep.
And we just finished. I'll never forget because we filmed 2 beverage corners right before it. So I was like half cocked. I was like half drunk when we played. And oh man, everyone was there because the whole point of the rage quit was that people were supposed to like egg me on to get angry, and the game was just so frustrating out the gate to begin with that like I didn't even need them to get me going.
In Stardew Valley, you can hear every now and then in that video. I'll probably post a video in the description if someone is curious. Sorry, I hit the mic. If someone's curious to watch it, it is. You can hear everyone in the background when you get so pissed. You can hear Jason, Ed, and myself laughing in the background because of how inconvenient you got. You got so.
I just remember this particular line from that video. It's like, if you're gonna kill me now. Eat a dick.
It was not to cut off this great conversation, but I will say so. This level that you're about to play is my favorite level in the entire Thievius Raccoonus game. Mesa City and Mugshot. Mugshot was my favorite villain of the game.
Hey, he's a dog. What the dog doing? He's a dog.
But yeah, that rage quit video.
That was a banger. That was a banger.
Was
video.
Good.
Yeah.
A failed one that never came out Corey and I played a 2-player game. It was like not Exploding Cats, but it was like it was some kind of like cat shooting indie game. Like you played as like kittens, and
that video
it was like a top view shooter.
It was so boring.
Yeah.
Like Corey thought we were gonna rage quit in like 10 seconds, and the game was not that it wasn't challenging. It's just out the gate, the learning curve was so like easy that we were just like running through like the first couple levels, like nothing was wrong, and then all of a sudden like Corey would die, and then I would make it all the way to the end, and then it would just be like one of us would die and the other person would just survive on their own, and it just wasn't funny.
Yeah, it was just so, and it was just so boring too. Like the gameplay itself was like, oh man, yeah. It was like repetitive to watch, and it was just so plain to look at.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah,
and then
it was just so boring, and I was just like, well, this is not good video. There's no point of uploading this. If I upload, do you think I would have got? Do you think
another failed video was Dom and I playing 7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die. That was so boring. I fell asleep.
Well, because Dom was sick. Dom was sick, and I just came from work, so like I was exhausted. And then you're like, "You guys got to be funny."
You guys got to be funny.
And Dom and I are like looking at each other, like already like not having it. And we're like, "Dude, like this ain't happening."
Yeah, I'll admit I was a little hard on you guys sometimes, but like there was, but I was just like, I was so stressed of like I was like, oh, I gotta fucking edit all these fucking videos, which is why I'm like Eric, like he edits all the fucking videos. I know the struggle. It's like that guy who wrote that book in prison, My Struggle. But yeah, anyway, not to cut off the conversation, but we got to end this podcast because we're an hour in.
Oh yeah, it's over an hour.
So, I'm gonna finish this level. When we finish this level, we'll end it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, so yeah, Bike to Entertainment. I had like, there's a lot of fun stuff we did on that channel that I missed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is one of the reasons. I think this is the reason why I wanted to kind of get back into video games, but I didn't want to like do too much editing work like what we used to do with Death Squared. Like, don't get me wrong, Death Squared is a banger of a video, great editing, a lot of good editing videos where it's just like you got to add like so much stuff into it, like quick cutaways, like that quick like ADD style type thing. This is not going to be it. This is just podcast with gaming. This isn't gaming with podcast. So yeah, this is not a Let's Play, and I think that works because it's a lot easier to film. It's a lot easier. Whoa! I just destroyed that dog. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be easier. Easier to do. So this is why I was like, well, let's get back into gaming a little bit, and then we can work with something like that. So this is what I wanted to do. And the reason why I wanted to do a podcast, because it was just like we said before in the beginning, was because we do stuff other than. By the way, we exist other like off camera. Like we're actually people off camera. Like we do stuff other than hot sauce.
Are we?
Sort of. Yeah, some to a degree, yeah. So this is why I want to do a podcast where we get to know us a little bit more. In
case people were wondering, like, this isn't all we do outside of like our day-to-day jobs.
Yeah. We have Eric has to save the world every now and then.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, I have to go.
Eric may or may not be related to Jesus. Like, is Jesus?
He is, like, he might be Jesus.
I'm convinced he is.
Like,
I have proof.
No comment.
I usually have to go climb mountains every day, and write books and stuff. That's what I do outside of this. But yeah, Eric saves the world. Well, yeah, but yeah, this is us. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Brian's out here. He what he does all day, he gambles and makes money. That's
no, I don't. Don't say that.
I was gonna say his professionalism is punching people in the face.
He punches people in the face for a living.
No, I don't. I haven't hit someone like that in a long time.
But yeah,
fine, you'll slap him silly.
So yeah, this is us. This is me, Brian, Eric, and yeah, this is the podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you. If you stayed this long, thank you.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Hope your commute was
nice.
nice.
For real.
Why can't
as far as my other podcast, Red, White, and Brews, I know Nick has been talking about doing it again. We're waiting for Matt to come back to get the whole crew together, but I believe it's going to come back eventually, so I'll be on that too.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, if you liked listening to this podcast, you should definitely go check out Red, White, and Brew podcast on, what is it, Spotify?
Yeah, we're on Spotify.
Spotify. Is there anywhere you can watch it, or just Spotify?
There are a couple of the vodcasts where we have it on YouTube. I think it's only like 1 or 2 episodes. I know the last one of the ones they did, I'm on, and one that they did, I'm not there. So it depends on which one you watch. Spotify is mostly like where we're at, and then a couple YouTube videos here and there.
Okay. So yeah, anyway, stay tuned for more Hop Sauce, Saucey Funday, Brian's Beverage Corner. Go check out our merch. By the way, we got to work on our merch.
Yeah.
we have to put out more merch. We have to figure out new designs and everything. In the works. So yeah.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed this lovely time, this lovely conversation, this lovely hangout session, playing Sly Cooper. Hopefully we'll be
Love
back,
it.
and we'll be doing some mugshot level 2.
Oh, so much fun.
Here's the cliffhanger.
Instantly took damage, didn't even let him fall.
All right. Do you guys have anything left to say that we forgot, or?
Nah, I don't think so.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Also, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel so you can hear more of our nonsense on these podcasts, get all our opinions on sauces and beer. Just subscribe if you want to have a good time.
Yes, sir.
Lots of fun, lots of sauce, lots of heat. Sly Cooper.